Punches in, just like you see right there. 6-0 Santa Cruz.
Yeah, if you can get somebody to bleed inside the hairline with an 8-ounce glove, you got a razor in the glove. Round 7 begins like most of his predecessors, with David Diaz trying to make an imprint to the body of Jose Armando Santa Cruz, and Cruz warming up to fire shot after shot after shot, not with a lot of power. It's a little bit like fighting a swarm of gnats, but he keeps on swarming.
He throws some good combinations, Santa Cruz. Sharp combinations, fast flurries, which is winning him the fight.
From this distance, there's very little that David Diaz can get done. He's the shorter-armed fighter. He needs to get inside. And he's having trouble getting inside the greater punch frequency of Santa Cruz, who tends to throw 2 or 3 for every one Diaz throws. There's a perfect example. Now Diaz manages to leap inside with a right hook, but takes 2 or 3 shots in return. Good solid body shot by Diaz there. And another, mostly one punch at a time.
Well, we already have 2 Diazes who are lightweights and one with a title, and they're highly regarded. Can we stand 3 Diazes who are ranked in the lightweight division?
The reference, of course, is to Julio Diaz of Coachella, California, and Juan Diaz of Houston, Texas, who's one of the sharpest and most fluid combination punchers in the sport, and about as fun to watch as anybody.
Well, this is fun to watch right here.
Yeah, because David Diaz just woke up and decided to make a last stand and back Armando Cruz up and try to put his imprint on the fight. And Diaz landed one good left-hand shot. Cruz came back with a counter right.
See, the problem with Diaz, every time he throws a combination, he leaves his head right in front of the guy. And Santa Cruz just takes advantage of it and just throws punches, just a quick 6-punch combination.
Huh? Why are you so damn worried about those damn shorts? Forget those damn shorts. Come on, raise your hand. Tómate, get that one. Here, Dan. What's wrong? What's wrong? No. Right now? ¿Estás tirando 2 veces? El mismo golpe. Estás tirando 2 veces el mismo golpe. ¿Qué es lo que estás haciendo?
Yeah, that's all you're doing. Same thing over and over.
Y él está bloqueando.
He's gonna block him.
2 o 3 veces el mismo mendigo golpe, pero no baje la guardia.
So 3 punches.
Let's let your hands go. Let's get big. All right? We got slip slide, get in his chest, and let our hands go. Point blank, period.
When you got him on the ropes, hit the mark, David. Break his arms down. Weaken him up. Come on.
Once you get in,
CompuBox numbers in round 7. A legitimate template for everything that's happened in the fight. Jose Armando Santa Cruz threw 126 punches, landed 39. They were all what we call power shots. David Diaz, 13 out of 61. It has not been a very difficult fight to score, and Harold Lederman, as you can see, has given every round to Santa Cruz. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a wipeout, because as you can see, in every round, Diaz tends to make an imprint to the body in the first minute of the round. But it's what's happened in the last 2 minutes of the round that really dominate our impression of the fight. Here's Diaz again, having a decent first minute. And there's a hard right hand by Cruz. And just as you say, Lennox, David Diaz with his head sitting there right in front of Armando Santa Cruz. No head movement, no side to side. So Santa Cruz just hits him.
That's what I'll tell my boxer if he was in the ring. Once he puts his head right there, just throw punches, throw quick punch combinations, and he'll take them.
And that's what Jose Armando Santa Cruz has done all night, is to fire at the still head of David Diaz once Diaz finishes trying to make his body punches count. See, now if you're Miguel Cotto or you're Julio Cesar Chavez, to use the best paradigm of all, these body punches add up and eventually your opponent just isn't throwing because he's had enough. Diaz doesn't hurt you that way.
No, that's why you see Santa Cruz against the ropes. He can easily come off the ropes if he wants to, but he's happy there. And it seems like he's happy turning southpaw too.
He has stayed in that southpaw stance pretty much from the third round on continuously, and continues to find angles to land punches in bunches against David Diaz.
See, Diaz is waiting for him right now. That's what he shouldn't do.
Because all the time he's waiting, Santa Cruz is throwing. And that's how we wind up with CompuBox numbers that show Santa Cruz throwing 100 or 120 punches, while David Diaz has thrown fewer than 50. Now Santa Cruz switching willy-nilly from one foot to another. Sometimes he's in the conventional stance, like right now.